watch me, I'm calling, and one day all will know. You watch me, just watch me, I'm calling. I'm calling, one day all will know.
Et bello passus dum coneret urbem.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now, if you please, inferitque Deos latio. The following 7 lines of Pious Journey from memory.
Melky, thank you.
It was nothing.
Still, I'm sorry, you didn't need to.
Think what Aeneas suffered.
I should have known it. Multum ille. It's just I didn't sleep all night. In fact, I suffered a visit from the most horrifying dark phantasm.
You mean a dream?
A nightmare, really. Legs in sky blue stockings climbing over the lecture podium.
Oh, that kind of dream.
Have you ever suffered such mortifying visions?
Moritz, of course, we all have. Otto Lammermeyer dreamt about his mother.
Really?
Georg Zierschnitz dreamt he was seduced by his piano teacher.
Fräulein Rosa Busenholzer?
Moritz Stiefel! I need hardly remind you that of all our students, you are in no position to be taking liberties. I will not warn you again.
God, I dreamed there was an angel who could hear me through the wall as I cried out like in Latin, this is so not life at all. Help me out of this nightmare. Then I heard her silver call. She said, just give it time, kid. I come to one and all. She said, give me that hand, please, an itch you can't control. Let me teach you how to handle all the sadness in your soul. And we'll work that silver magic and we'll aim it at the wall. She said, love may make you blind, kid, but I wouldn't mind at all. It's a bitch of a living.
Bitch, just the bitch.
Nothing but your hand.
Just the bitch, yeah.
Just a bitch of a living and someone you can stand.
See, each night it's like fantastic, tossing, turning without rest. Cause my days at the piano with my teacher and her breasts. And the music's like the one thing I can even get at all. And those breasts, I mean, God, please just let those apples fall.
It's a bitch of a living. Bitch, with nothing going on. Nothing going on. Just a bitch of a living asking what went wrong. Do they think we want this? Oh, who knows?
They're showering in gym class. Our whole lives like some test. Then there's Mary on a feeling as she read my calls.
It's like just kiss some ass, man, and you can screw them all.
It's the bitch of a living.
It's a bitch of a living.
Living in your head.
It's a bitch
Of living. Sensing God is dead.
It's a bitch of a living.
You watch me, just watch me.
Trying to get ahead.
I'm calling it one day. All will know. All will know. Just a bitch of a living and knowing this is it. God, is this it? This can't be it. Oh God, what a bitch.
Gentlemen, clear away your personal effects and turn in your verses. I will see you tomorrow, 7 a.m.
Well, I'm off.
Me too.
I'll walk with you.
You will.
Yeah, sure. We can huddle over the homeroom. Maybe do a little Achilles and Patrick.
Melchior, Moritz,
Home to Bach.
Fräulein Grosse Bustenhalter will not be kept waiting.
Melky, 60 lines of Homer, all these quadratic equations. I'll be up again all night and still I won't get through it. Try and sleep. Who can sleep? I'll be haunted by another one of those dreams.
Ah, yes, your dream.
Melky, why? Why am I haunted by the legs of a woman? By the deepening conviction some dark part of my destiny may lie there between them?
All right, I'll tell you. I got it out of books, but prepare yourself. Made an atheist out of me. So when a man...
No, not here. I can't talk it. No. Do me a favor. Write it down. All of it. Conceal it in my satchel after gymnastics tomorrow. If you like, you can add some illustrations in the margins.
Top to bottom.
Everything.
Unfathomable, Fraulein Knuppeldick.
Herr Knockenbrook.
Look at that. Melchior Gabor, a young man of distinct intellectual capability.
Thoroughly distinct.
A young man who could be our finest pupil.
Our finest, Herr Knockenbrook.
And yet there he is, polluting himself, cavorting about with that.
Neurasthenic imbecile, Moritz Stiefel.
Thank heaven the upper grade only holds 60.
Oh, and the bodice is in lace with a satin bow and back. Oh, and Vendela, what will you wear to Greta Brandenburg's wedding?
Mama said we cannot go.
To Greta's wedding?
Because she's marrying that forest inspector?
Mama felt it was a little improper. But they're decking the entire sanctuary in orchids and chrysanthemums.
Mama said no.
I certainly hope your mama approves of the man I marry.
And the man I marry?
Well, we all know who Taya longs to marry. And who doesn't? He is rather handsome.
So wonderful. But not so wonderful as that sad, soulful sleepyhead, Mort Stiefel.
Mort Stiefel? How can you even compare them? Melky Gabor, he's such a radical. You know what the whisper is? He doesn't believe in anything. Not in God, not in heaven, not in a single thing in this world. They say he's the best at everything. Latin, Greek, trigonometry. And the best part is he doesn't care a whit about any of it. Mixed up is nothing, this mist of a life. Still, there's this one thing just to see you go by. It's almost like life, sad as that is. May not be cool, but it's so where I live. It's like I'm your lover, or more like your ghost. I spend the day wondering what you do, where you go. I try and just kick it, but then what can I do? We've all got our junk, and my junk is you. See us winter walking after a storm. It's chill in the wind, but it's warm in your arms. We stop all snow blind. May not be true. We've all got our junk, and my junk is you.
Welcome, Georg, and now prelude in C minor.
Have you prayed tonight, darling Desdemona? You don't look like you're praying. Lying there contemplating the coming bliss.
Hansen, you're right.
Yes, Father. It's just my stomach again.
Yes?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Oh, then.
Not that I take your murder lightly, darling. Truth be told, I can barely stand to think of the long nights ahead, but it's sucking the marrow from my bones. Just seeing you lie there, staring up at me completely motionless. One of us must go. It's you or me.
No, Georg, again, please. And this time, bring out the left hand.
Darling, why do you press your legs together even now on the brink of eternity? Oh, can't you see that it's your terrible chastity that's driving me?
Hansen, that's enough in there.
Yes, sir.
Back to bed.
Just a minute. One last kiss. Oh, one last kiss of those soft white thighs. Oh, those girlish breasts, those cruel, cruel knees.
Répétez, s'il vous plaît.
Well, you have to excuse me. I know it's so off. I love when you do stuff that's rude and so wrong.
I go up to my room, turn the stereo on, shoot up some you, and the you of some song.
I ride the I ride on the rush of dreams. People gotta jump, yeah, jump, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You stand with me there, feel so good in my arms. You say you go blind. Maybe it's true. All gotta jump, and my jump is you.
What can I do? My jump is all that I jump, and my jump is you. My jump is you. You.
16 October. The question is shame. What is it? And why are we hounded by its miserable shadow? Does the mare feel shame when she couples with the stallion? Are they deaf to everything their loins are telling them until we grant them a marriage certificate? I think not. To my mind, shame is nothing but a product of education. Meanwhile, old Father Kalbach still blindly insists in every single sermon that it's deeply rooted in our sinful human nature, which is not why I now refuse